day we be grinding, and if you ask me, we the best, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. This is how we do every day. We be grinding, and if you wanna come and test us, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio when I'm spitting all these rhymes.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the 10-yard fight. I'm Coach KK. This is Volume 7, Part 8. This is Offensive Tactics 1-on-1 when we do Volume 7. It's bang, bend, or bounce. Guys, we're going to take a moment of silence real quick. That was because I'm sorry for the wait once again. Sorry for the wait, guys. Maybe in the next video I explain where I've been these last couple of months. So sorry, I apologize. Talk about it later, man. Let's get to business right here. What we have here is bang, bend, or bounce. Okay, every running play is a concept, right? Draw, counter, stretch, dive, toss, sweep, read option, whatever, you name it. But the technique, like I did previously, I banked it straight on the line. This time I bend it. That's the technique you do after the concept. So pre-snap is the concept, post-snap is the technique. This is with the running game. You can see right here, this is the bounce. Bounce just means bounce outside. These things are color-coded. Bang sounds more like danger, so it's red. Blue is more safe, so I'm bending it backwards where it was wide open for a cutback lane. And yellow is more cautious because I'm just bouncing and kind of drifting away, just being safe. And as you can see right here, we're in slow motion this time. We're going to go into some detail. Let's get it. As you can see, I'm running 0-1 trap. I always like to have 2 running concepts in my audibles in each set if I can. Bang. Straight down the path. No looking back. Little to no cutting or change in degree. And it's just a straight beeline, right? Here's the concept. Halfback base from the gun bunch. This is an aggressive user. I know this guy. You've seen him before on the bunch videos. This video right here, this game actually was played like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago from the day. It's like May 28th, 2024. All right, this is offline. Also, we're in person at work in the break room. As you can see, this guy is going to be on his middle linebacker, and he is the key. Now my left guard is pulling around the corner, but my key, my read man, is the user, because the user is going to go all the way buck wild to the sideline before I even took the snap. As you can see, I haven't even taken the handoff yet, the snap or the handoff. He was already exploding to the outside. Maybe I did that previously earlier in the game, or whatever the case may be. I'm reading him, and I had a wide open cutback lane. He was in the second level of the defense and gave himself away, which means the person who I had to make miss was in the third level. So here is an example of same play in another technique though. That was a bend. This is a bang. Bang, I'm running more of like what the play art shows. I'm running diagonal. This was a bounce. I'm running more east and west. Same play, different outcome though. Look at the user back there. These are 3 different games, 3 different users, right? So yeah, it comes out different whether you're gonna bang, bend, or bounce upon whatever concept you use. Guys, I really appreciate it if you hit that like button. That's your way of shaking my hand as I walk back into the door. 10-yard fight. I appreciate you guys for waiting. I really, really do. This is Coach KK. Alright. Next point. One cut. For those of you who don't know, you do not hit the speed button when you're getting a handoff. The speed button applies to after the handoff by the time you make your decision on whether you're going to bang, bend, or bounce. Some of you guys naturally do this without even seeing this video, right? I don't hit my hand on the speed button until I'm to the line of scrimmage, or I've made my decision on which I was going to bang, bend, or bounce. That time I held the speed button, held off on it, and then I used it as a burst when I changed my direction. Contrary to this is path of travel. Path of travel means little to no cuts nor change in direction. You're staying right on the path, right on the course of what the play art showed. Sometimes you're gonna wiggle, you're gonna wiggle a little bit, but for the most part, you're like, I'm wiggling right here. For the most part, I'm staying diagonal with the play art. That was a stretch, or they call it slant. You're going horizontal and vertically, which means you're going diagonal. C gap, D gap type of stuff, and it resulted in a bang because I stayed on the path of travel. If I would have bent it to the left, that would have been a bend, or if I would have kind of drift to the sideline with the play flow, that would have been a bounce. Same thing right here. 18 slant, halfback trap, not halfback trap, but halfback stretch. Same thing. Here we go right here, one of my favorite running plays in the game. Something you guys should be up on. This is manipulative. Shotgun 4 wide spread, and what did you in this halfback base? The goal is to manipulate the second level of the defense to get their eyeballs on the slot receivers. They're just like tight ends, but they're like spaced out and flexed out. Right here, I have a quick decision to make. I can bang it straight ahead where I'm going. I can bend it backwards. No, I can't bend it backwards because 23 is sitting in that hole. Or I can drift to the play flow side and bounce it outside. Now, I can't bounce because that would change my direction and it would delay me and somebody would get off their block. So the best decision was to just stay on path and bang it. You don't know you're going to score a touchdown on these plays or what you're going to get. You're just trying to fight for yards. That's why we call it a 10-yard fight. Some plays like this one right here, there's no such thing as a bang, bend, or bounce. Sometimes it might just be a bend or a bang. Sometimes it just may be a bounce or a bang. It's going to be two of the three. Path of travel, once again, my running back is to take the ball straight up the hole, or my quarterback is to go straight to the sideline. As you can see right here, I kept it. I read the keys properly, and I was headed to the sideline, but nope. The user was in the alley, and I had to cut it back and bend for about 20 yards. I made something out of nothing right there. Once again, same thing. Read option concept. Going the other way this time. Number 94, Hubbard, was sitting in the alley. I read the keys improperly this time. He actually have help from the user coming to scrape me up. Nope. Oh man, what a cut. What a cut. That was a natural cut. I'm going to show you a few more of those later on. Here we go again. Too many defenders in one gap usually results in over pursuing. Okay. As you can see, this guy, he knows I'm running. He's waiting because the offense, the formation is symmetrical. I was running a pistol ace where it's the same amount of players on both sides of the field. So he had to wait to see which way I was going. He did one part right by knowing I was running, but by him stalling and stuff, it made him wait, and I was able to read off what he does, just like that user there. He's worried about the receiver on the outside. I'm worried about my keys in the interior of the defense, and I cut it back. Now, be mindful of this right here, what I'm about to show you in the next 4 or 5 plays. As soon as I take the snap, I am turning, I'm cutting, changing direction. Look at this. I mean, the first step is a change of direction. That right there is straight experience. Look at the lineman right here. He has inside stuffer, and we just went right past him off of one cut move. I didn't hit my hand on the speed button until I was ready to just change direction like a burst. So the speed button is a bonus, guys. Don't hit the speed button off rip until you have read the keys, till you have read the concept post snap. Just like right here. You get better bonuses changing direction without the speed button. Look at this guy. He's going to come all the way down. He just know where I'm going think I'm attacking the B gap on the left side. Nope, cut back. It was all reading the keys. Good play by him, but better play by us, right? Look at this one right here. Watch how many moves I make. Look at this. 1, 2, 3 changes in direction just to get 4 yards, and we got a first down. Now that's critical. That's experience right there. Look at this right here. Back to that halfback base from the gun bunch. I'm playing against the Eagles. I'm the Jaguars. So those 5 yards were critical right there for us. So you can check out some of the scores on these games. You can see I'm closing out games. I'm keeping games, within reach. I'm keeping the score. I'm playing time and score type of, that type of gameplay. It's not all about touchdowns. In that play, that was considered a bounce because I was running more east and west than north and south, which leads us to the horizontal running concepts. This is a page I pulled from volume 16, one of my favorite running plays in the game. Once again, this is from the gun wing scheme. We covered this last year in Madden 23, the RPO buck sweep. The left and the right guard pulls, and your goal is to just press till you find a cutback lane. If you don't, you just bounce till you get outside like that. Look at the score. I'm trying to close it out. A couple of plays later, we come back with the same play. RPO buck sweep out of the gun wing slot weak. Hopefully the outside gets sealed. We're reading the outside players, and when we take the snap, we're just looking to see what they do. Outside is open, we bounce it outside, get 6, game over. Simple stuff that's very important. Yeah, like I said, we're pressing. Pressing means no speed nor hard commitment. No speed button, no harsh commitments to where you're going. You're gonna stall until you see a cutback lane, or if you don't, you're just gonna have to just bounce it outside. Look at that. Reading the user. Now, I didn't get the 4 yards on that play, but that was critical because we're on the goal line. We're in the red zone. Same play once again. Like I say, this is one of my favorite horizontal running concepts. Keys are the 2 guys on the outside. We gotta hope that they get taken care of, or else we're cutting back. So there's no bang in this play right here. This is all bounce or bend, and it's mainly bounce. So when you come to the line of scrimmage, you should be thinking, what's your primary technique? Is this designed to go horizontal or just designed to go vertical? Because if it's designed to go vertical, you're straight up banging it. And worst case, you're gonna bend it. You get it? Next point, attacking gaps from audibles. Look at the linebacker right there. Look at the user. See, it was designed to go one way, but we went the other way. You can see two running concepts in both of these sets that we was choosing from. Right here, it's gonna be a straight up bang because we're reading. Man, the user was all the way on the right side of the field, but we did a counter. See, that counter fooled him. Look at the user. He fell for the counter. We were 1 step or maybe 2 steps ahead of him. That right there was the pinnacle of this whole video. Just being ahead of the user, knowing where to attack, or just knowing how to attack to find the answers that you need. Alright guys, I'm out of here. I'm Coach KK. This wraps up volume 7 part 8. Please let me know which play on this video showed you that you believe in bang, bend, or bounce. I'm out, yo.
This is how we do it every day. We be grinding, and if you ask me, we the best. I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. This is how we do